playing around with a real circuit today. So this is from the audio amplifier, which I have down in there, and I've hooked it up to the audio transformer that I got in the other day. So you have the primary side, which I just connected the audio via I think it's 470 ohms, just to reduce the power, because when I put 10 volts RMS in here, that's like playing so loud that the neighbors will call the police. That's how loud it is. However, if that should happen, this one gets warm. I actually tested it for a couple of minutes and it got warm, so I put a resistor. It does help actually. Lose some millivolts in though, so it's not that all that great. And this is the secondary side. I have a diode to reduce the negative voltage, and this is a 560, I think, or maybe this is the 560 and this is a 470. It's not important. And then I take out the audio and feed it into the LM339 that we looked at the other day. Okay, so we have the LM339. The signal comes in here, and I have switched these two, this set point and the signal, to get positive edges instead of negative, so that's great. And then the output is fed back to another LM339 comparator and that comparator works as a latch, so now we not only get spikes for every peak, but you also store it until this one goes off. So you can see it goes off every other second. I will run this one faster, like 10 Hertz or something, but just for simulation I'm running it slow. So let's see what happens when that happens. So the green spikes you see there, that's the reset pulse. It comes every other second. So let's start some music, see what happens. So it's not very loud actually, so, and why is nothing happening? Okay, so it wasn't loud enough, so let's try again. There you go. Now you can see how it triggers, or it resets here. We have progress. Look, when this one turns out, it's copied, and it gets red, it's also copied, and nothing else. That's because I have the signal in on that multiplexer there, in on channel 0, and then copied to channel 1. So it's copying to, it has signal on 2 inputs. So if I pull out this 0 and 1, so it's just 0. Now you can see what happened. It's a bit flaky here. So you can see now it's only at 0. Both of them are out. Hello guys, it's February the 3rd on a Friday, and I have hooked up the comparator. So it's going to check the counter and the current register if they are equal. That's the point. And then I have a LED there to indicate that they are equal. So let's have a look at that. So currently there's no audio in on the transformer. So we should get, so let's switch it on. Power to the people. Yeah, so you can see the registers are in 0 state. Also, I have put resistors on the RGB LEDs, because when I had only a resistor on the common leg, the red one swamped out all the others. So yeah, just the way diodes work, you know. There you can see the green light lit. That means all inputs are equal between these two So you can see when it's black, it turns off. So there you go. So well, so let's feed in some audio and see. So now we should get, it's now currently in on I don't know, channel 5 or something. So there you can see we got cyan, I think, or it's blue. So we copied the blue value, and when it was red we got equal. It's supposed to be blue then equal. So I think maybe I have mixed up some of these connections in here. Okay, so it's been running a bit slow, so let's do something about that. Switch out the 1 micro with 220 picofarad. And, there, you can already see it's blinking faster, but it's equal only when it's red and the register is actually blue over here. So let's do something about that. I think I found it. So you can see QB, QC and QD on the top, and they are like in this order and not in this order. So we're all hooked up, so let's try it again. 5 volt. Okay, it's blinking. It's blinking fast, so that's good. So let's try, let's see. Okay, put on audio again. There. Oh no, it's when it's green. Dang. What? Okay, now I'm looking at a different datasheet, and you can see it's different. You see B, C and D from right to left on the top there. Oh well, so yeah, I had shifted them all to pin 16 instead of pin 15 there, so now still not the same. Well, now it's the same. Okay, it's the same. Oh yeah, I've disconnected this clock gating thing, so where did it go again? It's in the middle here. So now it should copy. Okay, it's still not working. It's still that CD93 there. Oh, I never get this right. So the thing is, I thought it was a different pattern. It was like 1, 2 and then 3, but it's more like 1, 2, 3. And that was actually the fault. I switched these two. And where's the green? There you can see the green comes on when you have the same color here. So let's try the next input. So then these should change soon. There, green. Okay, so when these two, this one and this one is the same, we should get a green there. So when this goes green now, there, we get an equal. So yahoo! I need to go. Dad's outside. Got myself a new camera, guys. So now it's f2. You can see already. You can't get much of the board in the shot. Okay, I set it to shutter priority. Is that when you adjust this shutter speed, it prioritizes shutter, and then it's still automatic. So what it does is that it opening to get more lighting. It's 1 to 500. That's really fast. That's for sports and stuff. So you can see now when I go down 1 400, 1 320, it starts closing in light because I get more exposure. So now soon you can see the end of the board. 1 to 50. I think that's great filming with. Maybe I should just set it to that, and now you can see the screen. It's rather stable. So let's go to 100. Pretty bad, isn't it? What do you say? If you look it like this, you get a shallow. It's no longer that shallow depth that you had before, so Look at that, it's really sharp. So you can see this one, which goes into pin channel 1 and then channels 5 or something on the other side. So we have the same signal in on 2. So yeah, you get more signals, and you can see all the ones that are choked that I talked about in earlier videos, because that's the yellow one is the one that goes in on the register. So you can see choke flow, but sometimes there's a little spike, and I really dislike that, and I need to figure out what is it. So I guess that is something you get when you playing with fire. So gating clocks, not a good idea. Yeah, it's like 10 of each. So white, blue, yellow, green and red. And then you get a lot of resistors. I think they are 470 ohms. That's a bit too much current, so I only have a 10k. So, but these are super bright, so now you can see this is channel 1, this is channel 0, channel 2, and we are in on 2. So let's see, let's unplug it and put it on 0. There. Ha 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 ha. And now let's go to 3rd. Haha. Check it out, guys. So 2nd, there, 0. There, you can see how fast this is. 3, 2, 1. It's not that slow, but you can see the clock. It's like 10 hertz or something, and there are 8 steps. So yeah, it's a little bit under a second. Cool. And like we saw in the simulation, we still have that problem. If we have 2 signals in, we need to stop it from switching between those 2. So that's why I have this equal thing. So if the counter is equal to the current selected, which is one of those LED, then only then, when there's no signal, only then it should shift. But now it's signal on both, so it's not supposed to shift before the current one is going away. We'll signal in on all 3. Thought I wanted to show you that. It's a little bit funny, so. Setting up the camera here, and I think there's a face in there, right there. Look. Yeah, it's so funny. You can see I have enumerated the inputs such that it's easy to hook up on the there. It's quadruple 2 input positive Schmidt trigger. So yeah. So now I've hooked up all of these. So we need to connect number 3 to a diode and then down to next. So, hooked up the diode, just realized that we also need to hook up the signal. Well, we have this signal, so we can just look at this cathode here and hook to this. So you can see the orange there. Yeah, let's find some wires. There we go, signaling from the orange over to the 2 inputs there. We also need to hook up the equal sign up to number 9, so let's do that. So now we have music, so Let's see. Let's remove 0. Look, it stopped blinking. Put in on 2. Now it gets green. Oh, it's flipped. Move this one. I think maybe these connections are bad, so I just made a video and it was all a mess because I had bad contacts here. So now we have music and we have signal in on 0. So 0 and 1. You can see now I have 0 and 1 on the next, but the current is sticking at 0, like we show here. So remove 0, goes to 1. Introduce 0 again. So it wants to go to 0, but it's not possible because it's at 1. So remove 1, goes to 0. Let's get it to 2 then. So 2 is green. Move green. Sticks at 0. Remove 0. And it goes to 2. Very nice. I hooked up a second transformer onto these speaker terminals from my amplifier. So now let's play some music on both amplifier and cell phone. I have hooked up this one and the computer. Let's see, let's turn this one on. It goes to 1. Turn it off. Turn this one on. Supposed to go. Yep, went there. Turn this one on. See, it's blinking. Stop this one. It goes there. Turn it on again. Should stick. And it does. Turn this one off. It goes to 3. So that's something, isn't it? Turn it off. 1. And it goes to the right. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn this one on. Turn it on. Goes to the right one. See, it's blinking. Means it wants to change but doesn't. But it can happen if this song stops playing in that way. So let me stop that one. And it changes. Let's try again. It stays there until stop this one. It changes. Voila! I think I'll end the video there, because now it's time to bring in the relays, clean up the schematic, and figure out how to put everything in the box. So that will be the final video. So thank you very much for watching, and I really loved doing this project. Bye bye.